Roll for Crit presents How to Play Stop Thief in 5 minutes or less or more. In Stop Thief, every player is out to find and catch criminals and get enough reward money to retire before their opponents. Originally designed by Dr. Robert Doyle and reworked by Rob Davio and Justin D. Jacobson and published by Restoration Games. Each player will start by choosing a unique investigator, taking their hand of cards and $3,000 from the bank and placing their figure at the center of the board on the subway space marked 500. Now wait! In order to play Stop Thief, you're going to need the Restoration Games app, so make sure you've got a smartphone or tablet and have that ready to go. The board is separated into 4 distinct sections with 4 distinct locations. The app will let you know which section the thief starts the game in, and that's when you'll flip the top card of the thief deck to find out who you're going after, what reward money they're worth, and what special effects they may have. There is no actual thief figure to place on the board because, well, then you'd know where they were. All you know is that they always begin on a red crime scene space. Each player now takes turns revealing clues and traversing the board in search of the thief. Here's how it works. Step 1. Press the Get a Clue button within the app. This will play a sound out loud for everyone at the table to hear. This sound will indicate what type of space the thief has just moved to. Indoor footsteps mean they're inside a building. Outside footsteps mean they're somewhere on the streets. A door opening means they're on a door space. A window smashing means they're on a window space. And an alarm means they're at another red crime scene. The thief only moves along the numbered spaces on the board. They must follow the ones directly connected by footprints going in either direction, and they'll never double back to the space they were just on immediately after leaving it. If the thief lands on a crime scene space again, they'll rob it, in which case you add an extra $1,000 to their card as reward money. Once everyone's heard the clue, you can try to figure out where the thief might be on the board based on that sound. If you need to hear it again, just press the Replay Clue button. Then it's time for Step 2, Movement. You'll have a hand of 6 movement cards, and each turn you'll choose one and play it. The number on the card is the number of spaces you may move up to on your turn. As an investigator, you move by utilizing both numbered spaces and the unnumbered circle spaces, again that are connected by footprints. You can move through your opponents but not share a space with them. Unlike thieves, investigators cannot travel through windows, only doors. You're polite. And you can also make use of subway spaces. If you move onto a subway space, you can choose any other subway space on the board and move there for free, ending your movement for that turn immediately after. Some of your movement cards have special effects that you can make use of before or after your movement takes place. For example, if you can get a private tip, the app will let you know exactly which numbered space the thief is currently on, and only you get to see that information. Once you've played a movement card, it stays in front of you until you play a card that specifically instructs you to pick up all your movement cards back into your hand to be ready for use again. So that's Step 2. Now, if you think you've got a real good handle on where the thief is, you can attempt to make an arrest. To do so, you have to be on or adjacent to the numbered space you think the thief is at. Declare this number and enter it into the app through the Attempt an Arrest button. If you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 and your turn ends. If you're right, you get the reward money, keeping in mind the thief's special effects. Once a thief is caught, a new thief is revealed from the deck and play continues as normal until one player reaches the necessary amount of money to win, which changes depending on your number of players. That player immediately wins the game. These have been the rules for the standard competitive mode of Stop Thief, but there are also harder modes and variants available for you to try if you dare. In conclusion, get a clue, move, arrest, retire. That's Stop Thief in a nutshell. Did you get all that?